I shouldn't need a mic for my voice to be heard. I shouldn't need the stage for you to listen to my spoken word. I shouldn't need to write in these fancy rhymes just to get 3 minutes and a couple seconds of your time. Because if you don't hear what I say, you don't know what you're missing. So when I speak, stop and just listen. Listen to my words and the power they possess. They have the strength to move your heart and the knowledge to stimulate your mind. They have the grace to inspire, and they build messages that last through time. Rewind. Listen to his words and the power they possess. They have the strength to move your heart and the knowledge to stimulate your mind. They have the grace to inspire, and they build messages that last through time. You see, the words don't belong to me, they belong to God. He takes my hand and he picks up a pen. He picks up a pad and his messages begin. He uses what I've been through, good, bad, and sin, to deliver a message again and again. I find myself on the same cycle, H2O. My faith is evaporated by my inability to withstand the wiles of the devil. I fall victim to his mind games and continued deception, which has one exception, the Lord's perception. But since my conception, I've been fighting this infection that stems from a collection of insecurities and rejection. So I'm fighting this infection that stems from rejection due to the enemy's deception, searching for the Lord's perception. But you can call that spiritual inception. But then condensation occurs and my faith is no longer a vapor which the enemy can control, because the Lord takes hold, removing all the doubt, forming a stronger, more complex compound, my purified faith, which is absorbed by my heart as precipitation occurs. And my faith is restored, so I think I'm good. But at some point my faith ends up broken again, and I repeat the cycle. When will it end? But I'm not the only one, because in most cases what I've done, you've done. Now the details might vary from individual to individual, but if you look at the overall outcome, there is no residual, because the trend is the same. Through all obstacles and pain, we learn to glorify his name, because Jesus defeated the enemy and gave us strength to do the same. With God, we can make it through the rain, and no, it's not in vain, because every struggle has a reason. Every person has their season. Everybody has a purpose, and no, you're not worthless. Listen, for we are bats in the night of confusion, and God is our light of revelation. And just like bats, we use echolocation to find God, because he might not be present in the physical, but when we cry out, we can feel his presence by waves of blessings. But God isn't just talking to you. He's talking to me too. It's just, I don't always listen to what he intends for me to hear. You see, the words come out of my mouth, but don't make it back to my ears. I get caught up thinking, let me just deliver the message, and I'm going to let y'all receive. But the only true deliverer is Jesus Christ, and by his deliverance, we are recipients of God's mercy, grace, power, strength, authority, faith, righteousness, holiness, love. We are recipients of God's love. Limitless love, lightly lavishing our hearts. Now, if you missed all my other lines, listen to this one. I'll say it one more time, but then I'm done. By Jesus Christ's deliverance, we are recipients of God's love. And if you don't hear what he says, you don't know what you're missing. So when God speaks, stop and just listen.